Soft bells ring, a slow sunrise spills gold over ancient temples. Mist lingers above the rice fields, and somewhere a monk's chant echoes through the morning air. May all beings be happy. This is not just a prayer. It is the foundation of a way of life, a path that began more than 2,500 years ago under a tree in silence. The Buddha was not born divine, he was born human. A prince surrounded by luxury and illusion. But the walls of his palace could not protect him from truth. He saw sickness, he saw aging, he saw death, and he saw a monk, serene in suffering. That moment awakened something. He left behind his palace, his jewels, his name, to seek the end of pain. Not by running from life, but by understanding it. Years passed in struggle, through hunger, meditation, and despair. Until one night, beneath the Bodhi Tree, as the wind whispered through the leaves, he saw the truth. The cause of suffering is desire, and freedom begins when desire ends. He did not find God. He found clarity. He became the awakened one. Today, his light still burns, not in temples of gold, but in hearts that listen. In Thailand, in Sri Lanka, in Japan, in every quiet mind that pauses to breathe. The Buddha's teaching was never meant to be worshipped, but to be lived. He said, "You yourself must strive." The Buddhas only show the way. Scene fades to monks walking barefoot in morning alms rounds. Villagers bow, offering rice and water. There is no exchange of wealth, only of faith and gratitude. In that moment, giver and receiver are equal. Both practice compassion, the purest form of human connection. But the heart of Buddhism is not in rituals, it is in awareness. To be present in this breath, to watch anger arise and let it go, to see beauty in impermanence. A flower blooms, a leaf falls. A child is born, a life ends. Nothing lasts, and that is why everything matters. Scene shifts to a young novice sweeping temple grounds. Each sweep of the broom is meditation. Each breath a reminder that peace is not found in silence, but in mindfulness. The Buddha taught the middle way, not too much, not too little. To live with balance, to walk the line between indulgence and denial. In that balance, one finds peace deeper than pleasure and joy untouched by loss. Sound of river flowing, the narration softens. There's a story told by Thai monks of a traveler who carried a heavy stone up a mountain, believing it to be gold. When he reached the top, he realized it was only a burden. He smiled, dropped the stone, and suddenly felt light enough to fly. That is enlightenment, letting go of what you were never meant to carry. Today, in the noise of modern life, the Buddha's voice is a whisper, but if you listen closely, it says the same thing it always did. Do good, avoid evil, purify the mind, not for heaven, not for reward, but because a kind heart is the only true wealth. Scene shows people of all walks, a mother feeding her child, a man helping an old stranger cross the street, a student meditating in silence. Every act of compassion is a step toward awakening. Every moment of mindfulness is a temple built within. You do not need to wear robes. You do not need to shave your head. You only need to be aware of what you think, what you speak, and what you do. The Buddha never demanded belief. He invited understanding. He said, "Do not believe in anything simply because you have heard it. But when you find truth by your own experience, then live by it." That is the courage of wisdom. That is the light that never fades. Scene transitions to night. Lanterns float over the river, reflections shimmering like souls returning home. A young monk whispers, "Everything that has a beginning has an end, but peace is beyond beginning and end." The music fades into stillness. A single candle burns. Its flame dances softly, reminding us that even in darkness, light continues. Studio closing narration. The Buddha's journey was not about becoming a god. It was about realizing the divinity within every human heart. Each time we choose kindness over anger, understanding over judgment, love over fear, we take one step closer to enlightenment. And perhaps one day, when we see the world as it truly is, we too will awaken. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path.